Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Park Bowl here in Viroqua, Wisconsin. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. We are ready to bring you today's opening game of 4. And the West Salem Post 51. Well, we had a great game last night as West Salem picking up an 8-inning victory over the 138ers in the premier game. Primetime game, I guess you could put it that way. But here we're starting things off at noon, and this is going to be Connor Butzler. He is now sitting at 3-0 with pitcher in Ethan Lehman. There's your automatic. Got that one out of the way. And now he can go back on the attack here. Butzler, the leadoff hitter, as Westby Coon Valley will be the away team. And there's going to be a walk. Butzler with some speed. He will take a look. There he is at first base. Gavin Larson will step in. Must be 1-1 in the tournament. This is game 3 for them. Quick little toss back over, and Butzler steps back in. Meanwhile, West Salem 1-0. First offering is going to be in there for a strike. Caught the lower part of the strike zone, says the umpire. Lehman is set, coming right back. Runner taking off. The throw down is not going to be in time. Calico backing up the play. As the ball bounced over the second baseman in Drew Anderson. There's a called strike, caught the outside corner. And now Larson finds himself trailing 1-2 in the count. He's going to punch that one foul to the right side. We'll talk about our many sponsors that you're seeing in the lower left corner of the screen as well today throughout the tournament action. That curveball way outside and down in the ground. Good smother there by the catcher. I believe is that Jackson Bonso doing the catching. Here's a shot right back up the middle. And rounding, they're going to hold him. Now he's going to take off as ball was dropped out there. And that allowed Butzler to go ahead and head for home as he's able to score off from the base hit by Gavin Larson standing there at first base. So Larson with the base hit. And Westby Coon Valley will strike first. Here's Devin Nedlin. Lehman is set, and here he comes. First offering is going to be a bit upstairs, ball 1. Following this game, West Salem will turn around and play again, taking on Unalaska. There's a strike. Good fastball. 1-1 now. A little bit high and outside, it's 2-1. Thanks to Coon Valley Telecommunications, for Coon Valley, Chaseburg, and the Stoddard area. Along with Cashton Farm Supply, Ernie Peterson and his family out there on Highway 27, just outside of Cashton. Nedlin fouls that one off to the left, and it's now 2-2. 1 on, 1 in. Nobody out here for the number 3 hitter in Devin Nedlin. Chops this one. Second baseman going to have to hurry. I don't think he got him. Oh, they did, they say. Oh, my goodness. Boy, I thought he was in there. I hate to say that. Scott Kepnick, a really good umpire, but it sure looked like he was there. It's going to be a 4-3 put out. 1 down, and sitting at second base now is Larson. That's going to get away, and heading down to third is Larson. I'm going to get a timeout here as that particular pitch that got to catcher here in Bonso. I'm going to give him a moment. Bo Milutinovic now sitting at 2-0 for the count. He'll have that pitcher's, the batter's pitch as they call it, the hitter's pitch coming up here at 2-0. Thanks also going out to Cashton Building Supply, a CBS design, your one stop to get everything in Cashton. Kevin Kirking and Courtney Kuzi. Also, we thank Carmen Fortune, the New Directions real estate agent, helping us out. Lifelong Cooley resident. Well, trying to shake things off here is Bonso, and now they're saying, and he's saying he's ready. That always, you get that baseball, you never know what direction it's going to go sometimes when it hits the dirt. I'll take a little sap out of you, as they say. Here's the next offering. That is going to be downstairs. It's 3-0 now. Milutinovic, excellent bat control. Let's see what comes up here. He pops this one up and out of play. He had the green light on 3-0 early in the ball game. Now 3-1. Lehman comes in. Here's a shot, and it's going to go off the glove. It's going to be a base hit. Calico went up and made a great try to come up with the catch there, but it's going to be a base hit for Bo Milutinovic. So good job there on the swing for him if you're a Westby Coon Valley fan, of course. Larson is going to come in, and Ben Ratho will step in, and we're going to get a little bit of a walk here as Sean Gavanaugh is going to come in and have a word with his pitcher in Ethan Lehman. 2-0 your score here as the discussion now complete on the mound. The offering to Ratho is up on the face mask area for the catcher, maybe even beyond, right? Swing and a miss, a good fastball, and that one all of a sudden just dropped right out from underneath the swing. Runner taking off, it's a swing and a foul ball. Little hit and run going on there, and now coming back to first base is Milutinovic. And the signs restart here from Coach John Hamilton down at third base. A couple of runs in so far, potentially more out there. West Salem here in the top of the first inning. Almost leaning the wrong way, but Milutinovic will get back to the bag. Again, as mentioned, top of the first inning. Runner taking off. That's going to be low. And Lehman ducked down, but Bonso not able to get the ball out of the mitt, the catcher's mitt, and it's an easy stolen base here for Milutinovic. Wratho with a chance for an RBI. Going to lift this one foul out of play. Heading out to the parking lot area once again. 2-2 the count. Thanks to Miranda Wright Agency, the American Family Insurance, Westby and Viroqua. Appreciate their terrific support once again. That curveball goes outside. Good adjustment there by Bonso. Three-two now. Payoff pitch. There's a ball lifted. That's going to go foul just out of play. Wratho put one inside the line last night in that 4-2 victory over on Alaska. That was on a 2-0 count. He likes to go to the right side. That's going to be downstairs, and a walk is issued here as Wratho hustles down to first base. Runners at first and second now, and we will get courtesy runner coming out once again in Chase Qualhorst. Qualhorst will be the courtesy runner for the catcher in Ben Wratho. And now Drew Butzler will step in. Butzler pitching today for the Westby Coon Valley Bandits. Going to take a strike at the knees. Lehman trying to buckle down, as you might say. That one came in tight. Spinning Butzler back just a touch. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2 the count here. Runner taking off, heading down to third. The slide, the stolen base is going to be given here. Milutinovic, but he took off. Good thing he's fast, right? Nice throw by Bonso, right on the dot at third, though. There's a ball lifted foul, right side. Butzler will stay at 2-2 with the count. Here's a ground ball, second base. They'll go to first and get the out. Butzler will get an RBI. 4-3 on the ground out. Out number 2, but Milutinovic, after getting that stolen base, is able to score. Wratho's run in Qualhorst also able to get to third base. Here's the DH in Ryan Bricklin. Bricklin DHing for Brody Steinhoff today. First baseman for the Bandits. Swing and a miss. Lehman put that one up in the strike zone, and Bricklin just missed. That'll be outside for a ball. Now 1-2. Runner down at third. Here's the offering. That's up high again. Up on the shoulders for a ball. 2-2 with 2 down. Here's a ground ball. That's going to be a base hit. And scoring is Quellhorse. Brooklyn with a nice line drive single between short and third. Punching that one through, and all of a sudden it's 4-0. Here's Beckett Brigham, the shortstop. First offering is downstairs going away. That'll be up high on the bill of the hat, or helmet in this case. Thanks to Agent and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County bringing you the action today. They remind you they're always looking for volunteers, and you'd stop in and talk to them in regards to maybe employment. This is a ball lifted up into the air, and looking to make the grab is the second baseman on the pop-up for out number 3. Well, let's take a look here. 4 runs coming across. They get those 4 runs on 2 hits. There were 2 walks in the inning as well. To finish up, I'll check that there were 3 hits in the inning and a couple of walks, 1 runner left on base. We'll be back with the bottom half of the first here for Post 51 West Salem. Chris Calico will start things off for the home team, the West Salem crew. Again, Post 51. Nick Schultz, the head coach. And he has a contingent of coaches with him. Sean Gavin here today with him. One of our Region 7 reps. Talked to him earlier this morning in regards to state AA tournament coming up. That's going to be high. Here's a shot. And boy, coming over and making a nice running grab is Milutinovic in left center field. Tell you what, giving that one a good ride was Calico. And a good running grab, route number 1. Jackson Bonso, the catcher, now stepping in. Curveball from Drew Butzler. Curved away. There's a pop-up. Making the call. And the grab is Drew Butzler. 2 down. Here is Taryn Bolin, the third baseman. He was at first last night for a while with Ian Cole pitching. Cole not here in this particular game. Salem with plenty of players though. Curveball drops in there. That'll be the second strike, excuse me. 1-2 the count. Trying to go 1-2-3 here. The Bandit defense. Here's a base hit. Nice swing there. He just laid it over shortstop and Beckett Brigham. Bolin with a good swing, picking up first hit of the ball game here for West Salem. Now it brings up the first baseman in Will Schmidt. Schmidt was the catcher last night in that 5-4 8-inning victory over Viroqua. missed outside. I believe Schmidt was I believe he caught the whole game. Over at first, taking the lead is Bolin. There's a ground ball, just foul. Steinhoff scooping that one up just as it hit foul territory. That's one of those tough ones. If you charge it, make the play, you got to get to the bag or make the tag. In this case, it scooted foul just prior to that decision being made. Nice play there by Ratho, as you saw. One-handed backhand scoop. Now 2-1. Here's a fly ball. Center field. Medlin drops back and makes the grab for out number 3. No runs on one hit. One runner left on base. After one complete, it is 4-0 Westby Coon Valley. Back we come. We are going to have a pitching change as Carter Pontius now steps in to pitch. The DH will now be off here for West Salem as Ethan Lehman will have one complete under his belt. And he's responsible, obviously, for those 4 runs that West Salem has given up. Westby Coon Valley leading 4-0. Pontius, here's a ground ball. That is going to be foul, first base side. One the count. Checked his swing. Did he go over? No, says first base umpire as they request a confirmation. Our thanks going out to Bethel Home and Services. Call 637-2171. Learn about all the different volunteers or opportunities from volunteering to employment, donors, and so much more. 3-1 now is the count. And that's ball 4. Rudai is going to get the walk here to start up the top of the second inning, and now Connor Butzler will jog into the batter's box area. Lead off. Happy birthday to Connor Butzler. How about that? A little toss back over to first and diving back in. Pontius offering goes well out of the strike zone. Good play there by catcher Mbonso. Keep that from going back to the wall. Swing and a foul ball, foul tip, popping out of the mitt of Bonso. That's going to be down low and inside, and it's going to get away, allowing the runner in Rudai to get to second base. Now a runner in scoring position, and I believe we got a 2-1 count up on the board. There's a strike. Now 2-2. Two offering. Inside, now it's full. Thanks to the Bank of Cash and Scott Wall, HSAs, money management, so much more there. Great crew. That is going to be a ball outside, and Butzler will get the walk. So now runners at first and second here. Gavin Larson, who came up with a base hit and scored a run back in the first inning. There's a strike, and we're in the top of the second. Westby Coon Valley out in front 4-zip. Over a solid West Salem team. They can explode. There's a second strike. Pontius coming in with a very good fastball there. Here's a ball hit, and it's going to be caught. Just got back in time. Wow. Nice job there by second baseman in Drew Anderson, who came up with the grab. So Larson out on the soft line drive. One down. Devin Nedlin now stepping in. He'll take a ball downstairs. Well, up here in the booth with me, sitting to my left, my grandson Cole Steinhoff. Decided it was a little nicer sitting up here than in the sun, huh? He says yes. But always good to have the crew up here around me. That's going to ride upstairs. Way, way back, many, many years ago, Brody was, when your mom Jill was coaching with the Westby softball team, could actually, carry him around. He was, he was still pretty young. So that's going to be a walk. So you guys have been around this for a while. Just, kind of FYI, but you knew that. All right, a little break here in the action as they're going to talk things over on the mound. Well, bases loaded here now for the Bandits. One away. Here's Bo Milutinovic. That one's going to get in the dirt, and now here comes a runner, and the throw is not going to be in time. Rudai. Able to slide in as the ball gets away. Did Nedlin get a hit or a walk? I'm trying to remember. Forgot to put it down. Milutinovic will take a strike there. Butzler down to third. There's our quiz for today right now. What did Devin Nedlin do on that last at bat? That's going to be outside for a ball. And there's going to be a walk issued. Milutinovic, who came up with a big hit in the first inning. Now we're going to have Coach Nick Schultz come out and chat with the crew. We'll see if we have another pitching change. It looks like we might. Well, the pitching change had been made here. It's Makibo Anderson coming in now. Facing the catcher in Ben Ratho, and Ratho's going to take a ball. Next pitch, he lifts out towards right. It's going to be out of play. Bases loaded once again in a 5 nothing lead. Alan Rudai has scored already in the inning on a pass ball with bases loaded. Now they're jammed up again. That'll be up high. Anderson sitting at 3-1 to Ratho. This is popped up and taking a look here. Not able to make the grab. Oh, just out of the hand, out of the mitt of Schmidt in at first base. Boy, oh boy. That literally probably has got to go down as an error. That was popping out. That would have been a, now if he gets a hit here, which he's got a chance. Nope, it's going to be one. The relay is in time. They turned the double play. Oh, they got out of that inning and a great job turning the double play. A 4-6-3 double play, and they avert any more damage. Westby Coon Valley picking up 1 run on 1 hit that I had. Might have been 2 in there, but at least 1. And 2 left on base. There we go. Back with more in a moment. 5-0 Westby Coon Valley. Here is Drew Anderson stepping in, the left-handed batter. Going to punch one out towards left field. That's going to drop in front of Milutinovic for a base hit. And West Salem has something started right away here in the bottom half of the second inning, trailing 5-0. Ball is going to be check here and see here. This is Carter Pontius. It's 0-1. Butzler's next pitch is just a bit high. That ball spins him back a little bit. Swing and a foul tip. Runner taking off, swing and a miss, and the ball is going to go down the second. Butzler skies to get that one. There's going to be 1 down as Pontius strikes out. One away here is Nate Steffrud, left-handed hitter. I believe he is in left field now. They did some moving when Pontius went to right. Not sure if Steffrud went to center or if Moling is in center. And then the other one is in left. Fouled that one off. Pretty good swing right there. Butzler with a 1-1 count here. Runner in scoring position for West Salem. I'm there at second base, as you can see. Going to take his lead. Just missed outside. Here's a shot center field, and coming up is going to be Nedlin, as he got over there in plenty of time to make the running grab. I'll tell you what, he covers some ground. He makes it look pretty easy. Westby, for many, many years, as long as I can remember, has just had some really nice center fielders. Curveball is going to drop in with 2 down. Fly ball, again, center field. Nedlin is there to take care of Mullings' high fly ball. No runs on 1 hit and 1 runner left on base. We'll take a little break. 5-0 your score. Westby Coon Valley with that lead. We are going to move into the top half of inning number 3. Butzler, Birkeland, and Brigham. The first 3 to face McKeebo Anderson here in the top of the 3rd inning. Count now even at 1 apiece. Anderson coming in the 3rd pitcher for post 51 here. That's going to be high. Checked his swing. That was low and away. Thanks to Sealand's Carpetland helping us out, located on Central Avenue in Coon Valley. Here on the north side of Viroqua, it's Sleepy Hollow. 3 facilities. Appreciate all of the sponsors' wonderful support. As Butzler is going to draw a walk. And Birkeland will step in. We're going to get a courtesy runner. This is Jaden Johnson. Johnson running here for Butzler. Birkeland fouls the first pitch off. Oh, 1 the count. High fly ball. That is going to be a fair ball. Down in that lower left corner, and I tell you what, he did not miss that by much getting out of here. Down to 325 mark, and he probably hit it at 324. Birkeland on with his second hit. It's a long, long single. Here's Beckett Brigham now with 2 down. Excuse me, with 2 on. Nobody down. Oh, that one came in and hit him. Hit by the pitch to load the bases. Callan Rudai going to lift one out towards right center. It's going to be caught. The tag, here comes the throw. It's up the line, and he's going to be safe. Bonzo made a swipe at him, but I don't think he touched him. Yeah, I don't think he did. It was a good try, it really was. Sacrifice F9 as Aiden Johnson scores for Drew Butzler, who was on via the walk. Now runners at first and third for Connor Butzler. Here's a ground ball, second base. One, the relay, not going to be in time. There's going to be an RBI as Birkland comes across to score. Fielder's choice. Here's Gavin Larson now. Brigham off the base path. 4-6. Out number 2. Larson watches the ball up high. Vernon Electric Cooperative supporting the broadcast today, as well as supporting over 10,000 patrons with affordable electrical energy. Here's a fly ball going back and making the grab in center field is Cohen Mulling. They get the out as Larson flies out. But the Westby Coon Valley Bandits pick up a couple of runs. They get 2 runs on 2 hits. There was a walk and hit batsman in the inning as well. It is 6-7 nothing when we return. Kibo Anderson is going to step in. Pitching now for West Salem, as he was the starting left fielder, but he's pitcher number 3 for West Salem. Bottom of the 3rd inning, 5, take a look here, 7-0 your score. Curveball got in there for a strike. One, 2 the count now. Butzler looking to come right back. A fastball downstairs for a ball. Well, the VFW of Viroqua, be sure to stop in there last night. Boy, they had that Friday night fish once again. Excellent job there by that crew. That one's fouled off. South side here of Viroqua. Vernon Manor Healthcare Center as well. Compassionate, understanding staff, always treating you like family. Swing and a miss. Tight curveball there, and Anderson not able to get to it. One away, we move back to the top of the order with Chris Calico, the shortstop. Calico drove one out to left field, and it was caught by Milutinovic. Remember right, kind of a left center drive. It looked like a pretty good swing and a pretty good hit over Brigham's head, and all of a sudden there was Milutinovic motoring across to make the grab. There's a ground ball, third base, the throw, in time. Rudai with a nice scoop and fire. Alan Rudai, talk about somebody who's pretty versatile. He'll play right field, second base, third base, and pitch. Can't go wrong when you got somebody like that out there on the field. Gives you, from a coaching standpoint, a lot of different combinations, especially when you put people on the mound. There's a strike. Drew Butzler, he can, as you can see here, pitch today. He can catch. He'll play third. He'll play the outfield. That ball is downstairs, now 2-1. Called strike on a nice curve. Connor Butzler will pitch. He's at second today. He'll play third. He'll play short. And there's a called strike 3. Bonso going down on a fastball just outside on that strike zone. And it's a 1-2-3 inning here defensively for Westby Coon Valley. 7-0 your score, 3 complete in the books. We are moving into the top of the 4th inning. 3, 4, 5, part of the order here for Westby Coon Valley. Nedlin, Milutinovic, and Ratho. 7-0 your score here. There's a fly ball, and that's going to be caught by the left fielder. And I'm not sure, I think that might be Stefferud out there. As it is, there's one down. Going to bring up Milutinovic, takes the ball high. Viroqua Booster Club bringing you the action today. Appreciate Rob Klum and all that he's doing, helping keeping that club moving along for the Viroqua athletic teams. And the Viroqua Dental Center, Dr. Leon Klum, hoping to see you soon on the north side of Viroqua behind Sleepy Hollow here. This one's popped up. Calico with the call and the grab for out number 2. Pop up. 2 down. Is up Ben Ratho with Drew Butzler on deck. Ratho doing the catching here, and I tell you what, again, another good catcher here. We've seen him now for, 3 years? And he's got another one to go. That's in tight. Moving him back a little bit. Two 2-0 now as Anderson comes right back. This is a little fly ball, and that is going to be caught. Little pop up there by Ratho, and the second baseman, and Drew Anderson able to make the grab. A 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Bottom half of inning number 4. There's a swing and a miss. Aaron Bolin, Will Schmidt, and Drew Anderson. Salem's 3, 4, 5 part of the order. Not that often that you have the teams in the same lineup hitting-wise. Here's a ball that's going to be a nice base hit. Put that one out of the reach of Brigham between short and third. Now Will Schmidt will step in. $7-0 your score. Over at first. Poland, here is the offering in the dirt. Nice stop there by Ratho. Well, the Vasa Tag Funeral Home helping us out today. 1970. Supporting family and friends during the time of the loss of a loved one. Butzler, here's a ground ball. That's going to sneak by. Whoops, there we go. That one snuck by the glove of Rudai. That'll be a base hit. Now all of a sudden there's 2 on. Two on, nobody away, and here is Drew Anderson. Second baseman today, the lefty. Let's take a look and see what he has done. Came up with a base hit back in the second inning, leading off the inning, but was left stranded at second base. Oh, a good cut right there. He fouled it back. So 0-1 the count. Butzler in a mini jam right now with 2 on and nobody away. There's a called strike. He zeroed in on the knees and got the call. That's in the dirt. 1 hops, home plate. About 3 or 4 feet in front. One and 2 now is the count. Curveball down to Steinhoff. He'll step on the bag. Runners are going to move up 1 spot. Hard shot down there, and Steinhoff able to scoop and step on the bag, ready to throw, but everyone was already at their base. So 3 unassisted for 1 down. And runners in scoring position for Carter Pontius. Swing and a miss. He hung that one out there and not able to pick it up was Pontius. Butzler pulled a bit of a string there. Now 0-1 the count. Curveball dropped well away of the strike zone. Moving away from the right-handed hitter. Well, be sure to take home that country goodness. The Westby Co-op Creamery and the convenience store open in downtown Westby. There's a called strike. Pontius wanted to pull the trigger and just not able to do so. One, 2 the count. 2 on, second and third. Curveball dropped down below. That was a tight curve, if we want to call it that. And the Westby Co-op Credit Union, WCCU, helping us out. Always looking for our dynamic individuals like the financial world. check out their employment options. Oh, there's a called strike, much to the dismay of Pontius. Thought that one was outside. It was close, I gotta admit. Here's Nate Stefferud now, the lefty. Today flew out to center field. Swing and a miss at the first offering. That pitch, that got Rathel in the hand. Get some feeling back in it. Give him a moment. We'll take a moment and say thanks to Lori Holte and Eagle Title Company. Your peace of mind with legal protection. Be sure to contact Lori, Central Avenue in Coon Valley. The next offering is in there for a strike. 0-2 the count now. Stefferud going to step out just for a moment as the official actually has to try and fix some of his gear underneath the shirt. Chest protector area. Here's the 0-2 offering. Upstairs, now 1-2. Not biting on that one. Stefferud looking for something that he can hit. Down 1-2 in the count. Checked his swing, and he's going to go around. They're going to say he did not go around. And it's a ball. Everybody's confused. Yep. 2-2 the count should be. Tell you what, that was a pretty good looking curve, but umpire felt that it was inside just a little too much. 2-2. That's going to be tight. Everybody in the infield for the Westby Coon Valley Bandits thought it was a strike. Now it's full for the count. Ground ball. Butzler going to have to hurry, and a nice dig there by Steinhoff to get the out as that ball down in the dirt for the third out, 4-3. No runs on a couple of hits. Those two hits, the runners going to be left on base at second and third. Well, after 4 complete, it's still 7-0 Westby Coon Valley with the lead. Well, the Bandits stepping in with their 6, 7, 8 part of the order. Drew Butzler, Ryan Berklin, and Beckett Brigham. A beautiful day today. We'll be looking at highs somewhere in the low 80s. A nice breeze. The ball bouncing off the rooftop here. And it's a 1-1 count. Nice pickup there. Like we have a new catcher here. Pontius now catching. Sure where Bonso went to, but did not hear any other changes, so probably just moving players around a touch. Here's a shot that's going to be a base hit back up the middle. Butzler with a nice line drive. And they'll have Jaden Johnson come out and run for him again. Johnson at first. Swing and a miss for Birkland. Anderson kind of put that one out there for him, and he came up empty. Thanks to Rural Mutual Insurance, the Kevin Blusky Agency, bringing you the action today. Wisconsin-based company that does business only in Wisconsin. We appreciate Kevin's support of many of our events. This is popped up. And nice job there by Pontius, and then he dropped it. Oh, man. Got to feel a little rough on that one because it was such a nice job, and then that ball just, that mitt, you never know, of course, a catcher's mitt, and then it popped right out on him. Doing everything great. Sometimes that spin of the ball is a little tough. Curveball. This is popped up again. This time Anderson says he'll take it, and McKeebo does just that. Just to the right side of the screen there. So 1 on, 1 down. That ball is going to slip outside the strike zone. That'll be upstairs. Brigham today looking for his first base hit. He popped out to second base and then grounded 4-3. Here's a drive out to left field. That's going to get by the left fielder for a base hit. And coming home here, and the scorer is Jaden Johnson. Johnson comes across to score. It's going to be a double here for Brigham, getting his first base hit of the game. And an RBI to boot. 8-0 now the score. Westby Coon Valley on top for Callan Rudai. And we're going to get a pinch hitter in Grady Evenstead. So Evenstead will step in and face Anderson. There's a called strike. Ground ball. Calico going to go to third base, and they're going to get the runner. A fielder's choice here for Grady. We go back to the top of the order. Brigham just a little too far off on that one, and it's going to be a 6-5 put out. As the first offering is going to be in a little tight. Butzler celebrating his birthday today. Chopped that one foul underneath. 2-1 to count. A run in, a runner on. This ball is lifted high to center field, and that will be an easy grab out there for Malling to end the inning. Well, one run will come across here. They get that run on 2 hits and a runner left on base. 8-0 your score here as we move to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Starting things off here in the bottom of the 5th inning, Malling looked to lay down a bunt. That's going to be, I thought it was fouled back, but maybe it was off. Maybe it was, they were going to say he did pull back. Okay. 1-0 for the count, 1-0. Fouled that one off. Now 1-1. Malling, Kibo Anderson scheduled, and then Calico back to the top of the order. Check swing, that was a strike. 1-2. Malling just checking on that one. Wondering if it was in the strike zone. The umpire shaking his head, you bet. Here's a ground ball. A throw in time to get the out. As going over the top, Malling giving it a pretty good effort. And rolling over the top, though, there's one down. 6-3 the put out. Well, in place of Makibo Anderson, this is number 31 in, let's see, Luke Gruby, right? Gruby now hitting. And that one's fouled right underneath. 1-1 the count with one away. Nobody on. And an 8-0 lead here for the Bandits. Hung upstairs. 65 pitches so far for Drew Butzler as we're in the 5th inning. There's a ball lifted towards right field and making the grab out there. Take a look in, looks like Ryan Berklin is that Ryan out there now? To check and see. Oh, that's Gavin Larson, I believe, making the grab. Here is Chris Calico now. It might be a eight-run inning, I think is the run rule in this tournament, maybe. 100%, but I kind of think it might be. Thanks to Premier Co-op helping us out today in Westby, the Riverbank, and Westby and Coon Valley as well. North side of Viroqua, Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service supporting our broadcast, and at Nordic Lanes in Westby, thanks to Scott and Sue Sordahl. Appreciate all of their wonderful support. That ball up on the shoulders. Yeah, I think it is an 8-run rule, not a 10-run rule. for the tournament. Yes, missed again. 2-2 now with 2 down. Thanks to all those sponsors that you've seen in that lower left corner of the screen. Appreciate everyone's support. Missed outside, now 3-2. Time is asked and granted. Calico not quite ready as Butzler was set to go. I'll try again. And there is a called strike 3, and that should end this ball game. That's what it is. 8-0 your score here. Westby Coon Valley Bandits come back to win. They pick up those 8 runs, and they get the shutout here in an early game, a noon game, and it's a quick one in 5 innings. We'll be back with more action here it's 1:30, 1:33 right now. They're saying 2:15 is game number 2. Stay tuned for more action here from the Park Bowl.